Good morrow, fair folks, on this wonderful early May spring morning. Oh, I'm breathing heavy because I've just got back from an extra long walk this morning. Extra long in distance and also extra long in time because I kept meeting people and talking, as is my wont. So I've just got back, made an extra big mug of coffee. It's a lovely mug, that, isn't it? I think it's Cath Kitson. I might be wrong, but anyway. And I discovered I'd had a delivery of leeks on my doorstep when I got back. So I'll be planting those momentarily when I finish speaking to you. I said I'd do an update. Not a lot to update you on, really. What I should have done, I should have played back the last video I did to remind myself as to exactly what stage everything was at. But that'd be far too sensible, wouldn't it? So I haven't. What's happened since I last spoke? We had a trip out last Monday. Not the one just gone, because that was a bank holiday. The Monday before, we had a trip out to Harlow Car Gardens, the RHS garden, which was beautiful as ever. Stunning rhododendrons, azaleas, blossom. Oh, up in the kitchen garden, the apple and pear blossom and cherry blossom was just stunning. We got chatting to a volunteer gardener there, and she was planting out nasturtiums. And I said, oh, I'm glad to see you doing that now, because I've just planted some yesterday. And I was thinking I was a bit previous, because it is only just May. And she said, well, yes, it is a little bit early, but we'll take a chance, it's quite sheltered. I said, well, yes, it's sheltered where I planted mine. So I felt better for doing that. I'm not sure if I'd planted them last time I spoke. But the herb bed is finished. All my herbs have been planted in. And I have some nasturtiums, some cosmos and some sunflowers planted out. I know it is only the 6th of May. It's a bit early for the north of England. But I also do have in the greenhouse some spares. So should they be killed by the frost, and I'm keeping an eye out for the forecast, and if it forecasts frost, I've got some fleece I can put on. I've actually got my dahlias out as well. They're not planted in their final pots. They're in the pots I started them off in. The thinking being that if it forecasts a frost, I can just whip them back inside. I won't plant them into the final pots until the end of the month, even into the beginning of June. So yeah, all the veg beds. No, they're not all finished, are they? What have I got in? Let me think. I've got the rhubarb, obviously. The peas and beans, I sowed a row of peas and a row of beans, runner beans, from old seeds that I found. So I'm not hopeful. And there's no sign of anything coming up, so I don't think they've been a success. And I've got obviously my broad beans have been in a while. I've got all my carrots bar 2 rows planted. So I have another couple of rows of those to plant, which I may do that tomorrow. And the sweet corn went in. It didn't look too good when it went in, and it looks even worse now. So I'm going to get rid of the sweet corn, and that's where I'm going to be planting some leeks. I've still got Brussels sprouts to come, and I've ordered some spinach, because the lady at Harlow Car, there was spinach everywhere. Oh, it did look good. We eat a lot of spinach. And I said, could you plant it? She said, oh yeah, you can plant it now. You can plant spinach in pots, you can plant it anywhere. So I thought, right, I'm going to give that a go. And I've also got some parsnip seeds. I asked her about that as well. I said, are these easy to grow as carrots? And she said, yes, pretty much. So I thought, well, I don't do so bad with my carrots, so I'm going to have a go with some parsnips. And I've already decided next year, Andrew's going to construct me a wigwam type thing, a bigger than the sort we had before, wigwam structure. And I'm going to do some runner beans and peas. I'm going to have another go at beetroot, because I like beetroot, and I've already tried to grow it once in a pot, and they were very, very small. They were okay, they were edible, but they're very small. So that's next year. I should need to write this down. Maybe at least if I'm talking on here, it's my little reminder. So beetroot, runner beans, peas, spinach again, carrots, parsnips if they're successful, I've still got the rhubarb, and of course potatoes, goes without saying. We still haven't planted the main crop. We've got to do 3 pots of main crop this weekend. Yeah, oh, and Andrew's off. Who's this speaking to me? Oh, it's Mungo. Good morning, Mungo. He says, are you talking to yourself again, Mummy? Yes, I am. I know, I do it a lot. Yes, I don't get much conversation from you, that's why. Have I got any new plants? Oh, I have, yes. I'm answering myself now as well. I bought a new rose at Carlo Car. Phil has not gone. Well, let me get up and show you, and then you'll see what I mean. It hasn't completely gone. This is quite new. I might have shown it before. I think, is it called Veronica? Starting to come through, which is lovely. My Camassias have finished. This is still doing nice. My Clematis, and of course, this is still a stunner. Got my towels out because it's not a bad day, and it's not very warm now. It's cooled down since last week, but it's dry at the moment. There might be some rain later, but hopefully I'll get them dry before it does. The roses are all doing fabulous. This is Bring Me Sunshine. They've all got buds on. Over there, that's Emily. She's nice and compact, but she's got buds on. The one with the most buds on, and I assume it's because it's the most mature, is Jessie, or Pretty Jessica. Look at those buds. She's very good, isn't she? She's doing well. This is my bare root, Lady of Shalott, which is going mad. That's my Barnsley baby, Dwarf Lavatera, doing really well. Where the fuchsia was, that's where the old ribes was, and I got a new ribes. Oh goodness me, how many times have I tripped over that silly thing? It's only when it's windy it stopped the rug blowing about. Yeah. Now that was a bare root ribes, and it's coming on lovely. This looking good. Now my other azalea that I named Frank in honour of my dad, and I said it didn't look well. It didn't. It looked really poorly, and all its leaves fell off. A lot of its leaves fell off. So I've cut it right back. When I first cut through the stems, it was green. They don't look green now, but they did. And I'm going to give it till the end of the summer and see if it sprouts. If it does, brilliant. If it doesn't, it's coming out. And I'm going to get something else. I'm fancying a Currier japonica. They only come in yellow, and I have a lot of yellow things. This is looking good. I don't know why I came back up, really. I'm pleased with this trough. I do think those plants are going to be too big eventually for it. But once all, you can't see very well for the washing. Once all these wallflowers have finished, if they don't reseed, if they look dead and bedraggled, I'm going to have to dig them out. I'm going to have quite a few gaps. So it's good to have some plants I could fill those gaps with. And then I could always get some more alpine type plants to go in here. So, oh, of course we have the ubiquitous violets seeding in it, because they seed absolutely every flipping where. So yeah, that's looking good. And even though I didn't think it was going to, oh look, got my irises. My Chelsea irises are about to bud and sprout forth. This is a new one. This is a Bear's Breeches, but it was a bare root. But it's coming slowly, and then I know they can get quite invasive, which is why I've got it in a pot. These salvias that I cut back are looking okay. Fingers crossed, I've given them a new lease of life. This is my pink Philadelphus, and it's got buds on, so that's exciting. Look at this poached egg. Last year's seeds, and it's reseeded. Yeah, So Jessie, oh, I've shown you Jessie once, haven't I? Jessie's lovely. And then here we have my new rose in all his glory. There he is. It's Thomas à Becket. It's a David Austin rose, of course. And he's in the pot where Phil was. And he's hopefully going to do better than Phil. He's already got buds coming on him. So that's good, isn't it? And I bought this. Took my sister and mother-in-law up to a local nursery near us, and I bought myself a nice Nemesia. I do love Nemesias. And as soon as I saw it, I said, oh, look at that. Looks like rhubarb and custard. And then I looked on the sign, and it's called Nemesia Aroma, Rhubarb and Custard. So that was good. So here we go, veggie-wise. Oh, what colour's gone on there now? Oh yes, my sweet potatoes. Looking reasonable. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I haven't a clue. Never grown them before. Carrots are doing brilliant. That's where I'm putting the new rose tomorrow. Nasturtiums. And then these were sweet corn. So they're all going to come out. I'm going to put some leeks in there. I need to leave room for some sprouts as well. And maybe some spinach. I don't know where I'm actually going to sow my parsnips. The only other option I could think was to use that space and do 2 rows of parsnips, not do any more carrots. Have I got enough there with those carrots? I probably have. Watch this space. Everything else is finished. Pretty much. These are coming on really well, the broad beans. I'm really pleased with those. As I say, there's nothing coming up. I could use this space here for some parsnips, perhaps. Because, as you can see, or rather, as you can't see, nothing at all coming up. So we're bringing leaflets. We've got elections tomorrow. Oh, I should rush round and see who it is. Do I want them to throw it back in their face and say, don't darken my door with this junk mail, or do I want to keep it? But I can't be bothered. And there we are. That's her bed finished, and Ruben's bed, or will be Ruben's bed. It's still looking quite damp, which is good. We had a really, really, really heavy day of rain. When was it now? Sunday? It was on the bank holiday weekend. I think it was Sunday. It started raining Saturday night, about 8 o'clock. And it rained most of the day on Sunday. At least 24 hours it rained anyway. So everything's lovely and lush. The oregano is looking a little bit sad. But I think it'll perk up. But everything else is looking good. The mint I've left in the pot. I've planted the whole pot so it doesn't overly spread. But yeah, the potatoes are coming up now. Really pleased. Really pleased. So yes, I may put spinach in there because I don't think they're going to do anything. My hopes weren't high and I'm not bothered. I'll grow some next year. Yeah, and leeks down there and sprouts. Yeah, so, but that'll be tomorrow. I think I'll sow a couple of rows of parsnips, maybe 3 rows of parsnips, another couple of rows of carrots tomorrow. And I've got a bit more time because I won't be going on quite as long a walk tomorrow. And Andrew's home for the weekend, so he'll be around to do other things to free me up a bit more time. So that's all I've got to say really. I've got 16 buds on the peony. At the last count we had 14. Well, I didn't count them, Andrew counted them. Said we had 14, but we haven't with 16. Just about to come out. So, love my towel. Beautiful. Or they will be when they open. It's beautiful now, but I quite like this bed. It's coming on nice. Very colourful, with bees everywhere. I'm leaving the honesty. It's starting to go to seed heads, look. And I'm going to leave it and hope it spreads everywhere. This is stunning, Adela. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And the alliums are doing okay this year. Some years have just come up and I don't know, they've been really strange shapes. But anyway, they looked as if they're going to be okay, these. And I've got flowers on my wild garlic. There's my wild garlic. Hopefully it's going to spread enough that I can dig a chunk up and give my sister some, because she said she'd like some and she's never been able to find any for sale anywhere. So we had to go all the way to Derbyshire to find that. And this is in flower, choisia. Lovely contrast with the cotinus at the side of it. So there you go. That's it for now, I think. These are coming up brilliantly. Verbena bonariensis. Better get my coffee drunk, it'll be cold. Pond's doing its thing. I put some more oxygenating plants in there the other day because it was going a bit green and manky. Don't know if this is going to do anything or not this year. It's a Verbascum. I think because we've had such lovely weather the last few weeks, you forget it's still very early. It's still only beginning of May. These are nice ones. Look at all my blueberries. Quite a lot of blueberries coming. Can you see under there? Hopefully enough for a couple of bowls of porridge. So yeah, so I'm going to drink my coffee. Oh. And then I am going to plant some leeks. Oh, that's nice. And then, probably knowing me, I'll end up doing the rest of it, but no, I'm not going to. I'm going to try to be good. I'm not going to overdo it. Oh, listen to that blackbird. I love blackbirds singing. It's my favourite bird song. To me, that's the sound of summer. And if you can get a blackbird to sing whilst you're watching a cricket match and you listen to the wood on willow, leather on willow, then that is the sound of an English summer, isn't it? In the distance, you've got an ice cream van and gentle applause and people going, oh, very good, very good. There's certain signs, certain sounds and certain sights that are just typical of an English summer. Oh, there it goes again. He agrees with me. Right, I'm signing off because this has gone on for over a quarter of an hour and it'll take forever to upload. So thank you very much if anybody's listening. And if you're not listening, that's fine. It means that next year now I've got a diary of what I'm going to grow next year. I don't need to write it down. Then I'll forget which video it's on, but anyway. Okay, thanks very much. I'll do another update perhaps in another week or so. Thank you. Bye.